Culture, they say, is simply the way of life of a group of people. It portrays the identity of every group of people through folkways, language, dressing, and ceremonies. It is said that any true worship of God cannot be complete without integrating the culture of the believers into it, because worship is best demonstrated through culture. It is in view of this that the Resurrection Congregation of the Presbyterian Church of Ghana in New Doma held an occasion under the theme, Our Culture, Our Discipline, to revisit the traditional way of life which is being covered by the Western culture. District Minister in charge of the church, Reverend Atta Jumo Apia, revealed to Joy News that the move is to promote harmony and discipline amongst the people.
We believe in the system whereby we understand that when we come to the feet of God, we are not all from the same cultural background. Even in the Bible, we are entreated that there is unity in diversity. And so we thought it wise. When I say we thought it wise, I'm talking about the session. Thought it wise that why can't we come out with an idea whereby one particular Sunday we can set it aside and then we will talk about our culture, so that those who are the young and upcoming will know what really entails as far as the culture in which we find ourselves in is concerned.
Reverend Apia indicated that the introduction of the day on annual basis has positively impacted on the lives of the members of the church.
Gone were the days, there were certain things you would say, and then because most parents do not even speak the local dialect with their children at home, they are always found wanting. But when we started this program, we've been able to see that people are coping up with their culture, and based on that, they are able to do certain things they are expected to do, take into consideration their culture.
To the youth who are most affected, considering the fact that Western culture is gradually overshadowing the African culture, they see this move as a great feat towards knowing more about the positive Ghanaian culture. Gertrude Nimo Bua Ofori wants other churches to introduce same.
And the program has really impacted a lot in the youth, especially. Through this program, we've been able to learn about greetings, the proper way to greet, and the proper way to respond, and the various diversities in our culture. If someone is coming from the northern part of the country and the southern part, the intermarital concept between us, it has even helped us, the youth, to understand that even though someone is coming from the north, I can get married to the person. From Volta, I can get married to the person. So I do advise that churches should at least instill some aspects of culture in their members, especially the youth. Sometimes we travel outside and we forget where we are coming from. But if the society is doing a bit, the church is also doing a bit, then we can carry on our cultural heritage.
For Kranche Yeboah Felix, he believes introducing culture into the church would help instill discipline amongst the youth.
Yeah, I think yes, it has inculcated indiscipline in the youth today. As a result that we don't know our culture, it has accounted for indiscipline in Ghana now. I think in the olden days, if you see an old man carrying a load, you even want to help that old woman. But now we don't see that as a result of Western culture and all those things. So I think, in my opinion, we should rather inculcate that. We should inculcate culture again, so that we will be able to curb indiscipline in the society.
Special guest speaker Nana Odinoho Dr. Afram Brimpon III lauded the church for introducing the traditional Sunday annually, adding that culture is the surest way of instilling discipline in our Ghanaian societies. Sometimes the way we talk signifies where we are coming from. And then how we dress shows whether one is an Akan, Fanti, or hails from the There were, however, lessons taught on how to wrap the traditional cloth for various occasions for both men and women by a team from the Center for National Culture. Reporting for Joy News, Anas Sabit, New Doma.